Um, what the fuck is up, bitch? It's Soraya, bitch. Honestly, I don't know if I want to make this like a formal video or just like a video where I'm just like ranting and talking about shit because whatever, but this could be like a self-entry diary, which is like how I'm kind of treating it or whatever. So this video, I want to make this video about boundaries, okay? This video is going to be about boundaries, about having boundaries specifically with friends, because you can have boundaries with all types of people in your life, but I'm specifically talking about friends, right? So basically, let me just get straight and down to business. I feel like all my life people have been treating me as though like I'm just fucking like I'm a doormat, like been stepping all over me, walking all over me, doing all of this shit just because I'm a goofy person. Like, I feel like it's the way I present myself. I present myself in a very like lighthearted, airy way. Like, a lot of the times, bitch, I don't even take myself serious. Like, I don't take myself serious. I joke around a lot, you know what I mean? And I feel like this makes people think they have the right to like talk disrespectful to me. Like, it makes a lot of people feel comfortable enough to let out their negative energy onto me because they feel as though I'm not going to check them, I'm not going to do anything. And the truth is, a lot of the times I don't check them and I don't do anything because, first of all, when I get mad, I'm the type of person where I completely shut down, I distance myself, I'm not in here like doing all of that. And then like also, I don't know, I just feel like I am a people pleaser, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't end up checking people. But let's get down to business because this ain't about my life right now. Well, it is, but it's about what happened yesterday, right? Okay, so basically yesterday was big prom night, and if you're wondering, no, it was not my prom. I'm a junior. It was actually the seniors prom, but because COVID had happened and everything, I guess the school felt bad that, you know, juniors didn't have homecoming last year, so I guess they wanted like all of us to just get together and everybody just get out. So juniors were invited this prom, right? Which was cool. You know, I got ready, I looked cute, I looked fine, right? And then this one friend, I'm not gonna say her name because bitch, nobody got time for all of that, but this one friend, right? We're gonna call her, what are we gonna call her? We're gonna call her Cruella, because she can be very self-absorbed, she can be a bitch, so we're gonna call her Cruella, right? And she work hard, but she has bitchy tendencies. So Cruella decided to say, hey, like, you know what I mean, you want to stop by me and my friend's house. Now her friend, we're gonna call her friend Lele. Her friend is really nice. So she was like, you want to stop by me and my friend's house, da 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 da, whatever. I'm like, okay, like, cool, it's lit, right? You know, she was like, there's gonna be a limo, we gonna take pictures. I'm like, okay. Now mind you, I don't want to go all out because it's not my prom, and also I'm gonna outdo myself next prom. Like, I'm definitely not gonna be all raggedy like how I was. I mean, I wasn't raggedy, I look cute, don't get it twisted. I definitely was looking cute. It was just not giving, I can't explain it, but it's like I was cute, but I wasn't like full glam because I wanted to outdo myself. So anyways, let me take this off. So anyways, she's like, oh, you wanna go to my friend's house, whatever, we can get you us there, and then the limo's gonna pick us up. Cool, right? Everything's cool. People actually ended up running a little bit late, which was fine with me because I wasn't like completely like all the way ready. I was like, okay, thank God, because you know what I mean? So anyways, I meet her friend. Her friend is actually really nice, and come to find out, I actually had her in one of my sociology classes. So cool. I meet her friend Lele. Lele's really cute. So, you know, we get in the what the fuck did I just call it? Lamborghini? Not the taxi, the long shit. Whatever. We get in that long ass car. Y'all know what I mean. We get my fucking memory shit. But we get in a long ass car. You know what I mean? Shit's going good or whatever. And everything's going cool. You know, we stopped by this beautiful ass place to take pictures, and this place was so pretty. Like, I'm talking about, it literally looked like a set on the movie. Like, it looked like fairies lived there, bitch. I felt like a Disney princess. I was like, yes. But I didn't personally take any pictures because I have anxiety, and it's just like, I hate when other people take pictures of me. So anyways, right? So I end up texting one of my friends. This friend we're gonna name her TT, right? So I end up texting TT, and I'm like, girl, we about to go, but right now we taking pictures. She ends up like fucking scaring the shit out of all of us because she's texting everybody like, ooh, girl, they about to close the doors on y'all. If y'all don't come in like the next 10 minutes, they about to close the doors on you. You better hurry the fuck up. So we like, oh shit, we gotta go. Like, we don't have time to take pictures no more. We gotta go. So we end up, you know, taking the fucking long car thing, and we get there. Bitch, tell me why, like, the doors were not closing at all. It was not no emergency. TT, I wanted to beat her fucking ass, but it's cool. We cool or whatever, right? So anyways, prom was cool. I ended up meeting more of my friends there. Prom was alright. I'm gonna be real with you. Prom was a little bit of ass. It wasn't really given what needed to be gave. Mind you, we paid $60. I was like, I wanted to see some fucking seafood over there. But of course, there was no seafood. So I was like, this shit is fucking ghetto, honestly. The only thing that was lit was that one time when we was all walking by, me and my friends, and there was a whole bunch of, listen, they looked like athletes, D1 athletes, basketball players, whatever the fuck you call them, and they were like, somebody look cute or whatever. I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, so whatever, right? Cool. So anyways, prom happens, whack as fuck. Not much to say about that. But the real issue is the after party, okay? So after prom ends, we end up leaving a little bit early before prom ends because the shit is just whack. They're not playing no twerking music. They're playing some shit that's like, no, honey, I'm good. Like, we don't got time for that shit, all right? So anyways, she ends up calling her mom because I guess they rented out this big long car thingy. But by the time we wanted to leave is the time, like, they couldn't rent it out no more. So her mom came to pick us up with 2 cars. I was like, okay, cool, great. We get in, we drive home, and this is when the real party starts. Okay, we walk up to the house. I'm seeing glasses of wine, not wine. I'm seeing liquor bottles, hard lemonade, jelly shots. I'm like, it's lit. This litter than the fucking prom. We paid $60. Waste of fucking money. And I'm like, I'm literally not doing this again. But then it's like, I want to do it again because next time I have prom is gonna be my senior year. So it's like, bitch, you ain't got no choice. But anyways, right? We go, shit's getting lit or whatever. And that is when Cruella gets to drinking. She starts taking shots. What's her name? Lele. She starts taking shots. We're also with another girl. I'm not going to give her name because then I'm going to... Listen, my brain can't hold all that information. So, but there's also this other girl. She's really chill. She was in one of my classes at the beginning of junior year. So, she's cool. Is anybody else there? No, not at this point. But we chilling, whatever. Lele and Cruella get to drinking. I'm chilling on the side. The other girl's chilling on the side. We drinking, we getting tipsy or whatever. And this is when Cruella, like, she's a lightweight, come to find out. Because she actually did take some shots. She took a jelly shot. She took some of the Bacardi, because they have Bacardi. And she took, like, fucking, what the fuck else did she take? Bitch, I don't even fucking know. I don't know. But she took something. She ended up getting a little tipsy. She actually got fucking drunk. Let's be real. She got drunk. That bitch got drunk. So, we were actually waiting on Cruella's sister to come by, which is really my best friend. We're going to give her the name... we're gonna call her Emily, right? So Emily, she comes or whatever, and Emily's here, my best friend. I'm like, hey, da da da, right? So, you know, we end up playing fucking charades and shit, and that thing where you do this, I don't know what the fuck you call that. And I'm sorry, but Cruella just starts acting a damn fool. Like, she is drunk off her ass, and like me, I'm a little tipsy. Like, you know what I mean? I thought I was gonna be acting like that, bitch. I thought I was gonna be the lightweight, because I am not a drinker by any means. But I started drinking a little bit. I'm getting a little tipsy. What the fuck is that? Okay, that's what okay. I'm about to say, I do not play that shit. But I started getting a little bit tipsy or whatever. And that's when, like, you know what I mean? Cruella just starts acting a damn fucking fool. She starts acting a damn fool. My cousin's calling me. But we're gonna skip that right now. So she started acting a damn fool. She started doing the utmost, bitch. She is doing the utmost. And I'm just sitting here like, girl, like, chill the fuck out. Like, have y'all ever had that one friend where they can't handle their liquor or they can't handle their weed? And it's just like, girl, this is not the type of setting. Like, we literally in Lele's house, like, have some, like, sort of, have some decorum, okay? I know you was in a bar, but you need to have some fucking decorum, okay, in these parts. So I'm just sitting here like, ugh. Can she chill the fuck out? And low-key, old girl that came with us, the other girl that's, like, chilling and drinking with me, too, she low-key started kind of looking at Cruella like, girl, you need to fucking chill. So anyways, Cruella decides to open their back patio door for whatever fucking reason. Nothing makes sense at this point. Nothing makes sense at this point. So she decides to open their back door. And she lets in a fucking bug because Lele says, okay, like, open the door. But they have a screen door. So she's opening the door, but as she's opening the door, she's also opening the screen door. So she's like, make sure when you open the door, quickly, like, put the screen door so that no bugs come in. As soon as Cruella opens the door, a fucking, like, crane fly comes in. If y'all don't know what that is, search it up. It's creepy as fuck. It looks like a spider and a fucking mosquito had you know what. So, anyways, that shit comes in, and I don't know about you, but I do not play no bugs. I do not like that shit. So I'm like, oh shit, we gotta go. Oh nah, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm like, oh nah, I do not play this shit. So I'm like fucking jumping around. I'm acting a fool. And by accident, I end up knocking Cruella's drink on the floor because she wants to sit behind me like a dumbass. Like, bitch, kill that fucking shit because you let that shit in. So I accidentally knocked her drink on the floor because I wasn't looking and she was behind me. So I'm kind of like, oh no. That shit fucking flying around. And she's like, Soraya, you knocked my drink. Da-da-da. I'm like, okay, but why the fuck are you behind me? Like, you let this shit in, go get it the fuck out. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, but like, why are you behind me? And she starts like just wilding the fuck out. And at this point, she is tipsy, she's drunk. Like, she's probably on a scale of 1 to 10, she was at an 8, she was at a 9. So she's like, why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? Da, da, da. And then she starts going crazy. She starts saying, oh, you stupid bitch. You dumb bitch. What the fuck was that? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what that shit was. But she starts saying, oh, you stupid bitch. Da, da, da. I'm like, first of all, she was like, oh, you spilled the drink. I'm like, first of all, bitch. First of all, I did not spill that drink. You spilled it because for whatever reason, you were behind me as I'm fucking freaking the fuck out. And you got a drink in your hand. That ain't none of my problem, okay? You got a problem. That ain't mine. You got a problem. That ain't my problem. Like, that ain't my problem, bitch. And second of all, you let this shit in. Like, why are you hiding, bitch? Get that shit the fuck out. So Lele hears all this. Because I'm like, at this point, I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up in my head, right? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Should I put the lights on? I feel like it's getting dark, y'all. I feel like it's getting a little bit too dark and the lighting is getting shitty. So, I'm chilling or whatever. I'm just like, girl, calm the fuck down, okay? Because it's really not that deep. Really not that deep. And Lele peeps and she's like, well, first of all, you let this shit in. So I'm like, even your own best friend, because mind you, Lele is Cruella's best friend, the one that she invited me to, this, and we in her house, that's her best friend. And even your own best friend is telling you, like, well, technically it's your fault, and why the fuck are you hiding, bitch, with your big ass? Let me be nice. So that's part one, right? You know, so we chilling, it's me. I think at this point the other girl left. Low key, it was given she did not want to stay. Low key, I didn't want to stay either, because Cruella's attitude was fucking pissing me the fuck off. You know what I mean? And she was just acting a damn fool. So the other girl left. Emily, my best friend, Cruella's twin sister, she's here, and we with Lele, and we chilling, we vibing, and you know, Lele get to pulling out the weed, she get the, you know what I mean, we get a little high, I get a little high. Honestly, I don't even get the fun kind of high. Like, I don't get the crazy high, because I have two highs. It's either I'm getting fun, I'm or I'm sleepy and I'm hungry. And this was the high where I got sleepy and I'm hungry. And Lele, bitch, she got some good fucking weed, okay? Lele has some good motherfucking weed, bitch. She has some good ass weed. So I was like, okay, sis, like, this shit really lit. So I'm getting a little high or whatever. I'm chilling. Cruella decides to not smoke the weed. I'm like, great, the more the merrier. Emily tries smoking the weed. She does actually a pretty good job at it. She does okay. They hold that shit like a cigarette, though. They said this. I'm like, y'all, you gotta hold it like this. Like, what are you doing? This ain't no cigarette, bitch. But anyways, again, we get high, chill, the pizza comes, we eat, and once a motherfucking again, Cruella starts acting a damn fool. And I noticed Cruella has this thing where she knows not to do certain things to Lele, but she feels comfortable enough to do these things with me. So for example, cause Cruella's a fucking fool and she can't hold her goddamn liquor, she's like fucking trying to throw the ice at Lele. She almost did, and Lele was like, don't do that. Do not do that. I'm like, you know, she's like, don't do that, right? And so Cruella throws it to me. She throws an ice cube on me. And Lele on the like as she's throwing it, Lele says, "Oh, she gonna kill you." Why do I hold on? I need a drink. I can't do this. That was good. But anyways, Lele's like, "Oh, girl, she gonna kill you." As soon as she threw that ice at me, I'm like, "Girl, do not do that. Do not do that, okay? Do not do that." So anyways, moving on. Another one of their friend come, which is actually kind of know this girl. I see her around pretty often. Her name is Tamara. She's a pretty cool girl. So she comes. By the time she comes, bitch, it's hella late. As we all sitting here lit, Emily's fucking lit. She's not drunk. I don't know how she's not drunk, because she actually took shots with her twin sister Cruella, but she's high off the weed, which she didn't even smoke that much weed. But I guess it's because she said she never smoked weed before, so I guess like that's why she got high. But I was like, girl, how are you not drunk but you're high? And you can tell when somebody's high versus when they drunk. So I was like, girl, that's interesting. But anyways, we chilling. Cruella and fucking Emily get to tussling, because you know they're twins. They damn near fight over everything. Lele is like, y'all, not in my house. Like, she is like, not in my house. I'm like, yeah, girl, y'all need to chill. Cause fucking Emily's tipsy. She starts telling me to shut up out of nowhere. I'm like, girl, like, you're doing the fucking most. Like, chill the fuck out. And I'm literally sitting here watching TV, because at this point, we're watching something on Netflix. I'm just sitting here like this, watching whatever on Netflix, and out of nowhere, Emily's fucking like, shut the fuck up, or something like that. She's like, shut up. I'm like, I'm literally sitting here not saying anything. Like, why are you telling me to shut up, right? I'm a little aggy, I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's basically how the night went, right? Okay, so yeah, moral of the story, Cruella was just fucking doing the utmost. and she was being very disrespectful towards me. And I find this very common with a lot of my friends, right? I don't even claim Cruella as a friend. I claim her as an acquaintance. We know each other because we be around each other here and there. We see each other very often, but it's like we're not friends, in my opinion. But I always run into people like Cruella all the time, and I feel like it's because of the way that I portray myself. You know what I mean? I'm very like fun, lighthearted. I'm a clown. I'm always making jokes. I don't even take myself seriously sometimes, and it's like it makes people feel comfortable enough to just like fucking disrespect me, and I don't play that shit. It's like, I understand I'm funny and I'm goofy, but don't disrespect me. Because at the end of the day, Cruella, she did not disrespect Lele at all. Could it have been because we were at her house? Of course, but that's also her best friend. Like, you know what I mean? You feel comfortable with people like that. So she knew what to not do with her. But she felt comfortable doing that with me. Like, it's just fucking annoying. So this video is going to be about how I'm setting boundaries with friends now. Because in my past, like, I would let people call me a bitch, like, and even this other girl, which she's gonna have her own little story time in a minute, but they feel comfortable being very disrespectful towards me, letting all their negative energy out and putting it out on me. And it's like, for what? For what? Like, just because I'm funny and I'm goofy and I'm lighthearted doesn't mean you get to take all of that negative fucking energy and put it onto me. Because then it affects me, because I'm very energy sensitive. Like, anybody's energy could completely affect my whole day. So anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like I said, this will probably be like the last time I'm ever hanging out with Cruella. Like, I'm setting boundaries, y'all. Let me tell you something. 2022 Soraya is very much different from 2021. Okay, I'm not taking that disrespect. I'm done with that shit. You're not gonna sit here and call me a bitch and disrespect me and feel comfortable enough to literally embarrass me and disrespect me in front of everybody and think I'm not gonna fucking push your ass to the side, bitch. Mind you, let me tell you, I've already done that with a couple of people. Okay, and you know who the fuck you are. Anybody who's, I'm telling you, you gone with the wind. You gone with the wind. I already did that to one friend, I did that to somebody else that I knew, and I'm doing that to fucking her because I'm not taking that disrespect anymore. So anyways, if there's any lesson you should take away from this video, if you have been suffering with that shit like I have been, like people that feel comfortable being disrespectful towards you for fucking what? Just because they feel like you're not going to do shit, because they feel like they want to take down the smallest dog in the room, and they feel like you are that for them. Listen, at the end of the day, set boundaries. Cut them the fuck off. Okay? Be like, you cannot keep disrespecting me like that and think that's okay and think I'm just gonna be here and la-di-da-di-da. No, bitch. Your ass is getting cut the fuck off too. Okay? Anybody could get it. What the fuck is up? What's up, bitch? Like, what's up, ho? Pull up, ho. Like, I'm not fucking doing that shit no more. Like, if you think you about to sit here and keep disrespecting me, you got another fucking thing coming. Okay? I low-key feel like Cruella does not like me. Like, she is always like a little passive-aggressive towards me. First of all, Cruella's just a bitch, point blank, period. Let's just call it spade a spade. She's just a bitch, point blank, period. And I just feel like we just don't really vibe like that anymore, which is crazy because in freshman year, we used to be like a little bit closer, but we just don't really vibe like that anymore. Like, you know what I mean? The vibes is just not there at fucking all. So, anyways, set boundaries with your friends. Do not take the disrespect, no matter if they try to claim it as a joke. Joke my ass, bitch, okay? It's not no fucking joke. I don't think so. So, set boundaries with your friends, okay? Do not take the disrespect. And yeah, that's one of the major lessons I have learned is I respect myself more than to allow somebody to keep saying things about me and I just stick by just because what? I want a friend? I want camaraderie? No, I'm not doing that shit. So, all that shit is over with, is done with. And yeah, peace out this bitch.